Well, many of us will get a tax refund, but what if you owe a lot? Nathan Bachrach tackles that and other financial issues in today's Simply Money. Good morning.
Morning, Karen.
Okay, one of the questions. I knew I would owe money on taxes, but I didn't realize how much until I finished my tax return, and I can't afford to pay it. What do I do?
Ruh-roh. Well, the one thing to do is make sure you file your taxes. I don't care how much you owe the government, file your taxes. They get really persnickety. When
Do they?
Yeah, they just don't, they get an attitude. They don't like it. Now, look, if you think you can pay it within 120 days, you can do an online filing for an extension of your payment.
Okay.
Now, you'll pay 0.5% per month and a penalty fee plus some interest, but as long as you can pay within 120 days, the IRS says, hey, I'm cool. If you go past 120 days, you can set up a monthly plan. And if you do it automatically out of your checking account, it will cost you $52 if, however, or as a penalty. However, if you don't do it on an automatic out of your checking account, deposit out of your check or withdrawal out of your checking account, then they're going to charge you $120 plus interest. But file, and file. Pete Rose's wife, by the way, many years ago, didn't file. Yeah, she got in big time trouble.
Okay, so we have got to...
Yeah. I think
avoiding the problem doesn't go away. Okay, yeah.
Doesn't go. It only gets worse.
Usually doesn't, right? Okay. Does a credit freeze hurt my credit score?
No, a credit freeze will not hurt your credit score. And in fact, if you think, like me, that you've had your identity hacked, which unfortunately happened to me, though I did nothing, I followed all of my own advice, all right? If you think you've been hacked or somebody's got your identity, then you put a credit freeze on that. Now, nobody will be able to get credit, including you, until you let that freeze, until you lift that freeze. But you can get credit reports. You will, however, not be able to get any credit extended to you. And by the way, since new employers take a look and see whether or not what your credit looks like when you go for a new job, you might want to lift it before they go looking to see what kind of credit you have.
What about freezing a child's credit score?
You cannot. Hey, state of Ohio, if you're listening, we are after you because guess what? You cannot freeze a child's credit in Ohio. And this is prime filet. All right?
Yeah.
When a hacker gets a hold of a kid's social security number, oh, baby, for years, you don't check it. We will be on this. We will be going up to Columbus. We will harass every elected official we can. You should be allowed to freeze a child's credit in the state of Ohio so that when they go to file, as an example, for financial aid when they're 17, all of a sudden they go, oh, my goodness, look at this. You've got $25,000 worth of bills, you deadbeat. So how's that happen? So we're going to be on that until the state of Ohio says, okay, you can freeze a child's credit report. So, by the way, legislators, Attorney General DeWine, you're going to get to know us real well here.
Okay, well, we appreciate that. I mean, you want to protect those kids. Thanks so
do.
much, Nathan. We appreciate you coming in. We'll see you next time.
My pleasure.